Hi everybody. I wanted to talk this week a little bit about what I feel like my internship is doing for me right now. I cannot say that I've necessarily had a very pleasant experience with my internship. I think a lot of that has to do with some of the external stuff that's going on in my world right now. I think that I've dealt with too much sickness and stress, and it's been chaotic. But that's just life, and I'm trying to deal with it. I'm trying to get past it. But I'm starting to notice some things. I'm starting to see some things and visions of where I'm gonna be one day or what I want to do. And working with kids is probably not gonna be one of them. I'm really enjoying my internship because I'm learning a lot about what it's like working with kids, and what all it entails. And it's amazing the trauma that most of these kids have gone through, even the ones that are in like community counseling and not necessarily like official counseling. Kids these days, and I guess always, but especially here, it just seems like the kids are really dealing with some stressful stuff that they should never have to deal with. And that makes me, one, more fortunate for my parents for providing the life that they did for me and trying to protect me and care for me, and some of the things that I'm seeing that these kids aren't getting from their family. But one thing that I have noticed is that there are some situations, and I think I've discussed this with some of you guys in our self-care and our discussions and other things, but I wanted to make a video about it because I feel like it's really important. But one thing that I've noticed is that there are certain situations where these kids are talking about things that kind of trigger issues and trauma and problems from my past. That has been pretty eye-opening to me. It's helped me see that I still have things that I need to work on myself, things that I need to deal with. And I have actually started counseling myself to try to acknowledge some of these issues and these problems, and because they're still here, they're still present, they're still in my life, even though they happened 15 years ago. So I'm grateful. I'm not saying that I don't like my internship. I'm saying that it has opened my eyes to a lot of things, and I think that's part of the purpose of an internship, is trying something new. And I've never worked with kids, so that's new, and it helps you to learn things. And I'm learning about like child development and certain areas with children and theories and practices that I never dealt with before. So that was really eye-opening and wonderful experience for me. And then it's also helping me see some of my issues and my problems that I need to address for myself in order to be a better social worker. So I'm actually really excited. I've talked to my supervisor about some of this stuff, and I've been honest with her about my counseling and wanting to get help for certain issues that I've dealt with, and also learning to take a step back when I'm in a situation where I'm like, whoa, this is too much. This is a lot to handle. I need a break, and going off maybe to a different section and working with a different child. And that's the great thing about this internship, is I'm not working specifically with one kid. I'm working with all of them. So if they need me to work with an elementary schooler, I can go over there and help them deal with a crisis. Or if they have a middle schooler who is in an argument with somebody else, I can go over there and help them. So that is wonderful for me because I'm not stuck in one place. So if there is a situation that is bothering me, I can move on from it, and then I can address it with my supervisor later. I don't see myself working with kids long term. I think substance abuse is my favorite place, and I'm lucky enough that I've had a lot of different jobs, like case management, and I've worked in detox crisis units, and I've worked in substance abuse. I've worked in different fields already. So I'm seeing all of these places, and I'm being able to determine where I feel the most comfortable and where I feel like I could be the best social worker I can be. Right now I'm seeing that as substance abuse, but I'm so grateful that I've had this opportunity to work with these kids, and they touch my heart whether you want them to or not. They will tug at your heartstrings, and I'm just very grateful for them and my internship, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the semester has to hold. I'll see you guys later.